Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Barry 3D from the Iconist Podcast. Thanks for joining. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. Don't let the show be a secret. And today we are doing an unboxing of, not Aquaman, we're doing an unboxing of the Genesis of Vengeance, the one and only Black Manta. So we're diving into Black Manta. As you can see here, I got my Aquaman shirt on. I've got Black Manta, which was number 11 on the left, Black Manta, number 39 on the right. So this one was the first run. I bought 2 copies, and it was a fan frenzy at one point of collectors trying to get this particular one. This one I'm not going to open ever, ever, ever. Black Manta made his first appearance in Aquaman issue number 35, along with Ocean Master. This is why both Ocean Master and Black Manta were logical choices for the first Aquaman movie that which starred Jason Momoa. So me and Rod talk about it. You can see it there linked in. So take a dive in when we discuss more about Black Manta. As you see here, this is part of the first run, and now I'm showing the second run with this character, which is number 39. So a lot more characters added, not enough villains in the line, not enough female characters in the line. I'm thinking that from a collector point of view, but these figures are cool. The first one here that I'm showing you, as you're seeing, is his traditional looking superpowers with a color scheme, more of that purple and bluish kind of hue to it with the yellow eyes. And then you see the more modern version, I would say, all black, red eyes, and now we get down to the sea saucer. So the sea saucer, along with Black Manta, made his first appearance in issue number 35 of Aquaman. That was so cool to kind of see that there. And then we see the packaging on the back of the box that I put it all together, right? So there's no window on the box, but you get an idea what's in the box. Now, as I said, Black Manta was created by Bob Hanley, and the artist was Nick Cardy that kind of made that character back in September of 1967. I think it was a good addition. You needed to bump up his rogues gallery, and he really stands out besides Ocean Master with the rogues. So the Sea Saucer is a nice vehicle to have for the collection. So I'm opening this up here just so you can see what's in the box. Let me just get Black Manta back here. All right. So color scheme, he kind of fits more the number 11 version, right? When I say number 11, because that first one that I didn't open. But it'd be cool if they I don't know if they'll ever do a black version of the sub like they did of Batman with the bat wing, where they gave like the full black version, that 89 version. So everything is out of the box. It's just really the Black Manta sub along with the wings. For his sea saucer. I keep wanting to say manta ship. I gotta stay away from that. So we're gonna put this all together. Now it's good, it's sturdy, it's not overwhelming, and it fits the character. While I'm opening this, I'll tell you, the character himself, Black Manta, is very tech savvy. He's just a normal, when I say normal human, he doesn't have any superpowers, this version of him, but very tech savvy, smart that way that he was able to, steal enough to make this sub and all the other weapons he needs to bring down Aquaman. His suit has a lot of high tech gear. He's almost like an underwater version of Iron Man. And then the sub just adds to this because it's everything to do with it to conquer, beat Iron Aquaman. So here we got like the 2 shark missiles, and they come off if you push the little. Well, let me go back here. So you push the little antenna, it opens up the canopy to put Black Manta in there. And as you can see, once I turn this around, that it actually has the little Sea-Doo, Aquaman on his Sea-Doo, and that's a screen grab from the the Super Friends TV shows from the cartoon. So that really is tying that line together from play value to what we see on TV, what we grew up with. Don't put this in water because I'm sure those stickers will come right off in time. But as a collector, I don't think anyone would put it in water. So there we go. I don't know if they'll ever make that Sea-Doo for Aquaman. I don't know why Aquaman would need a Sea-Doo to go around because he is king of the seas. It's like you're in the water, your power is swimming, but you still need a vehicle. Hey, that's how they sold things back then. So now we're gonna just add these pieces on here. Now the Black Manta sub had a lot of features. It had a Magna like hull, so this way it could not so much a tractor beam, but if you got close enough, it was able to attract and cause Aquaman to stick to the hull of the ship. And when it made its first appearance, it had a lot more from weapons, tech. capacity to carry more people. I know this is a one-seater because this is for the figure, but I'm talking if you watch the cartoons, like I had the DVD there at the beginning, you'll see it's a lot more bigger to carry on multiple people. Now, which is nice, the wing snapping really cool here. What I was nervous about was the little clips on either side. I wasn't sure if they were going to go in and one was going to snap. I'm always worried about that. But this is way stronger than I thought I gave it credit for. So good on that for a basic construction. Now I'm adding on the wing piece. My only complaint about this is I wish the canopy was a little bit transparent. It still could have been that bluish purple color that you see there that would blend in with it. But if it was transparent, it would be nicer to see the figure still inside the vehicle. So, with every vehicle that they've put out so far, you can see the figure inside the vehicle, which is kind of nice when you put it up for a display. This one, it's a little bit too thick, so you can't get that. It's in there. This is what it looks like, and capture it with the closed canopy. But it still fits the whole aesthetic for the submarine. So we got Black Manta in here. This is the one I bought just to open for this unboxing, and you can see you can slide it forward. If it was, you could possibly fit another figure behind there, but it'll be tight because of Black Manta's backpack and the tubes, which are supposed to, allow him to breathe underwater and power his suit, especially his face mask with those eyes that shoot laser beams. So it could fit in another character. It'd be a little bit tight. Overall, the character does fit in very well. And then it's really easy to close that canopy. Here let me just adjust it a little bit more. So I want to make sure it goes in there because I don't want the figure or anything of the figure to warp while it's in there or slide around too much and warp. So yeah, I'm just being nitpicky, but it's got a nice shine to it, nice aesthetic, simple, and I'm all about less is more as we kind of take a little tour around here and show you what I'm seeing on that. So that's how you kind of launch those shark missiles. You just got to give it a good push. There we go. But I didn't push it hard enough. Just give you an idea. Propellers spin. What more can you want, right? It doesn't need much more than that. So here we are. The whole look of the shark missile. Some inside stills that I've taken to show you what this character looks like in the vehicle. As I said, if the canopy was see-through, it would have been the chief's kiss, as they put it. It would have been perfect, 100%. I like how it is. The size wise, it's good. And I think the character with the vehicle fits really well with what they're doing. They kept the whole aesthetic. I know it just might seem off because we need a full black version of this one instead of the blue version to go with this particular one. So that's the unboxing of Black Manta. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. Don't let the show be a secret. And this whole world was created by a pencil, a piece of paper, and lots of imagination. Keep on dreaming.